Hi, I'm Harmony. Thanks for spending a moment with me today. So, I don't drink, and I also have social anxiety. Not the dramatic kind, just the kind that makes loud bars and big groups feel like my brain is buffering. And when you're in your 20s, it feels like every friendship is supposed to start with, let's grab drinks. But that's the exact environment where I shut down the fastest. For a long time, I honestly thought I was just bad at making friends. I'd go out with people from work or friends of friends, and the moment the night turned into shots and shouting over music, I felt myself shrinking. Not because anyone was unkind, it just wasn't a space where I could be myself. So I started looking for connection in places that felt safer for my nervous system. My first step was online groups, quiet ones, low-pressure ones, spaces where I could just read and observe until I felt brave enough to join in. I joined this little online dim art group, just a calm space where people posted photos of the kits they were working on. If you've never done dim art, it's basically a picture with a sticky layer, and you place tiny colored gems onto the matching symbols. It's slow, repetitive, and honestly really soothing. At first, I didn't say anything. I'd just scroll through the pictures and read the comments. People would talk about the designs they were doing, whether they preferred round or square drills, and which putty actually lasts longer than 5 minutes. It felt safe to just be there without having to talk. Eventually, I started leaving tiny comments like, "That picture is gorgeous," or "I've been thinking about getting that kit too." And people replied in such a kind, gentle way. After a while, I shared one of my own pieces, nothing fancy, just a little landscape I'd been working on. And that's how I met the first people who felt like real friends, slowly, quietly, in a space where I didn't have to push myself past my limits. Then there was the book reading group. I didn't have to walk into a room full of strangers. I could join from my desk, with my annotated paperback and my cat in the background. Someone noticed the way I talked about the characters like they were real people, and we ended up messaging after the session. That tiny conversation turned into a real connection. And music, that's been huge for me. Someone saw my playlist cover during a screen share and said, "Wait, you listen to them too." Suddenly, we were swapping songs and sending each other voice notes at midnight. It felt easy, natural, safe. And the cutest one? Pet videos. I posted a sleepy cat clip. Someone replied with their hamster doing a dramatic flop, and now we send each other animal chaos every night. That silly little exchange became a friendship I genuinely treasure. What I'm learning is this: you don't need alcohol to make friends, and you don't need to be the loudest person in the room. You just need spaces where your nervous system can breathe, places where you can show up as yourself, quietly and gently. Thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate it. If you found friends in unexpected ways, online groups, book clubs, fandom servers, pet videos, anything, share it in the comments. Someone else might really need to hear it. And if you want to be part of a safe, judgment-free space where you can feel seen and heard, I'd love it if you subscribed and joined this community.